Something is missing from Black Ops 3 Zombies, and I'm not sure exactly why it's missing or why it's not in the game, but it is, and I just want to talk about it in this video. Zombies has come a long way from just being a bonus mode in World at War. It started out small, it was just a special little feature that was added once you beat the campaign, and then in Black Ops 1 we saw the addition of all these awesome new things. We saw Easter eggs for the first time, we saw these quests, we saw Moon, we saw these awesome and bigger and better maps, and then with Black Ops 2 we saw the addition of a lot of new modes for zombies. And then Black Ops 3 as a whole has sort of done a 180 on what Black Ops 2 Zombies set out to do, and I'm not sure exactly why. Basically, what I'm talking about in this video is I miss grief mode. I miss grief mode a lot. Now, when I mention grief mode, the first thing that probably comes into your head is grief mode on town, where it's like 3 different buildings, pack a punch in the middle, and it was just crazy. It was 4v4, it was really chaotic, and I don't think it was the best thing ever. I really didn't enjoy town that much as a grief map, and just especially because I just didn't like transit as well. Just transit as a whole, didn't really like too much. But with Mob the Dead's grief mode on Cell Block, and then Buried's grief mode on Burrow, I really enjoyed it. And believe it or not, that's actually the start of a lot of the zombies content that you see on this channel. I started making videos with my friends playing late night zombies on grief mode. We played on Cell Block and we just had a lot of fun doing it. It wasn't the best thing ever, but grief mode definitely prolonged the life of a zombies map. It really did. Just think if right now Zetsubo no Shima had a grief mode where you could play 4v4 on the map and it was just a lot of fun. Maybe they cut off the bunker to the map or something like that and you could only play in the outside areas, and that's, you know, the grief mode. And just think of how fun that would be. Even the people that absolutely despise the map could still have fun with it. And just overall, I don't know why grief mode was taken out of Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now don't get me wrong, like I said before, grief mode wasn't a perfection of a mode, but that's just the thing. It was a start of something fresh in zombies, and I would have loved to see it continue on to get even better in Black Ops 3 Zombies. There's so many things they could have added to it and just improved upon and made this mode really awesome than it already was. If you look around in the zombies community right now, you can tell, like I've said many times before on this channel, no one knows what to upload at all. Everybody's playing custom zombies, not even playing zombies, not really playing Zetsubo no Shima. No one really knows what to do. And if you look at grief mode in the past on town and on Cell Block, you can see how grief mode wasn't a negative. You can see how it actually improved the playtime of a lot of these maps. And I remember back in the days of Black Ops 2, back when I really wasn't that great at this YouTube thing at all, I remember my good friend Johnny J25 actually hosting a charity tournament on grief, where you had all these different teams trying to beat the other teams, trying to get to the #1 spot in the tournament, and whoever won got to decide what charity all the money should go to. And it was this huge charity stream and it had a lot of teams in it. It was a lot of fun. Another thing I remember is a lot of YouTubers and just awesome guys hosting these open lobbies in grief, where more than just 3 people could join and play zombies, where you had a full lobby of 8 people, they're all playing grief, all having a blast, just, you know, doing whatever in Cell Block. The fact that there was no jug on Cell Block was really awesome. It was just crazy and hectic, and it was just so much fun, and I don't know why we don't have that anymore. And I'm not sure why exactly no one talks about it. No one goes up to Jason Blundell and says, where's grief mode? What happened to grief mode? Why don't we have some of these modes that we had in Black Ops 2 Zombies? What was the reasoning for that? I've never seen that before. I've never seen anyone confront them about this, and I understand to a certain point that Jason Blundell and his team probably looks at everything associated with transit as like a stain on zombies, and they probably just want to wipe everything away that transit did. And you know, I don't really associate grief mode with transit like that, but I could totally see them looking at grief mode in a negative light, but I just wish that didn't happen. I wish that grief mode could be implemented into Black Ops 3 Zombies in some way, especially now that we're closing in on the end of Black Ops 3 Zombies and we need something to sort of prolong the life of this mode, and I think that would be a great way to do so. Now, I guess the reason grief mode might also not be in Black Ops 3 Zombies is they wanted to spend a lot of their resources and management on Black Ops 3 Zombies and just the normal maps and what is in them, and maybe they didn't have enough power and processing power or whatever. I'm not a game developer. I don't know how all that works, and I don't know if they could do it, but maybe they can't have 8 people in a game. That might be a thing. They might not be able to have 8 people in a game. And even if they couldn't though, I still think they could port the entire grief system over and still have it with 2v2s, because I did that a lot actually. I did that so many times with my buddy DC. We would just go in as a 2-man squad against 2 of my other friends, and we'd play like late night zombies, and it was just a lot of fun, and I don't see why they couldn't do that with just 2v2s. You see a lot on YouTube, especially now, a lot of people are doing 1v1s where they play a certain map and whoever goes down first loses. Just think if that was an actual mode that was in Zombies. It might not even be called Grief. We just need something like that again that sort of adds to the competitiveness of Zombies and gives more life to the actual map that's current. Just imagine if you could customize what perk machines are on the map in Grief, or you could customize what weapons were in the box. There's so many different ways they could do to improve the mode and just make it a lot more fun, and especially you could just have so many tournaments with it as well. You could get a lot of your subscribers, a lot of your friends, just everybody could have a blast on this mode, and I don't see why it's just forgotten. I think it just sucks, in my opinion, that they sort of left it out and just forgot about it, and no one in the community even talks about it really at all. No one talks about this mode at all. It seems that everyone's just like, yeah, F Grief, screw Grief. Yeah, I hated that mode because it was associated with transit. Worst thing ever. I hated Grief so much. You know that meat power-up? Yeah, that wasn't fun at all. Yeah, that was fun, man. That was so much fun when you got the meat power-up and you threw it at some. But anyways, as a whole, I guess I'm just saying that I want to see more things added into Black Ops 3 Zombies, because it's kind of weird that Black Ops 2 Zombies had more content in a way, which really makes no sense to me at all, but it's kind of true. They had more modes and things to do. But that's pretty much it, guys. Tell me in the comments below what you think about a Grief mode in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Do you wish it would come back into Black Ops 3 Zombies? Do you hate Grief mode and want it to rest with transit back in the old days of Black Ops 2? Tell me in the comments below. You guys know I will read the comments. You guys know that. And this has been me, JC, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.